guys, welcome to another video. This one is going to be homeschool related and specifically about Spanish. I'm going to be talking about the Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish, if I think you should use it, some pros and cons. We are currently using this in our homeschool. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, stick around. And you will want to stick around to the very end because I'm going to be sharing some music that I include in our Spanish that is such a treat for the kids, and it's fun for mamas also. Okay, so Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish. I'm sure you guys have heard of Charlotte Mason. I won't go into it in this video. It's pretty popular. Maybe I'll have something linked below where you guys can look into it if you don't know much about the Charlotte Mason curriculum type. So, what is it? What is Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish? It's 26 units, the first year of Spanish as a foreign language. On the curriculum, it says it's geared towards ages 0 through 8 plus. Just for reference, my girls are 6 and 9. It's a Charlotte Mason inspired curriculum. On the curriculum, it says learn and use nature and real life vocab with Bible, poetry, traditional songs, psalms, and nature posters. It says it's an organic way of learning the Spanish language, and I would have to say yes, it definitely has been an organic way to learn the Spanish language. I'm going to share a little bit of my background. I grew up in a Spanish-speaking home. I speak Spanish fluently. I knew that I did want to teach my girls Spanish at some point. They were exposed to some Spanish, but I've never done any kind of formal type Spanish teaching to my girls. We bought Unit 1. I thought this would be a gentle intro. Do I think you should buy it? Yes, I do think you should buy it. It is great for fall, perfect for this time of year, and I actually would recommend to start it like now because it is perfect for fall. The way that they have it set up is perfect for this time of year. We have not done all the things in Unit 1, but we have used a lot of the things. So I would say a pro about this curriculum is that they do have a little schedule laid out so you can follow it. If you are a homeschool mom that likes to have a schedule, likes to follow things to a T, this has a schedule that you can follow, so you are able to do that. Another pro, you can take out bits and pieces and only use what you want. So this is what I have been doing. So a con, I would say, is maybe for an older child, it won't be quite enough. If you have an older child who knows a little bit of Spanish, maybe is a little bit more confident or comfortable, you might need to look elsewhere to find a workbook. They do give a suggestion to maybe write things out, but I do think that if I had an older child that was more confident in Spanish, I wouldn't want to think about assigning work. I would want an easy workbook to flip through and assign that as extra Spanish work. So that might be a con. So another pro is that it's simple enough to do as a family subject. If you have an older kid, you might want to branch out, think about assigning extra things. But otherwise, it is great just as is. I kind of get the vibe that you could do it like as a morning basket type of thing, go through it quickly together, and then maybe move on or continue with an older child. Another pro, and I touched on this a little bit earlier, so it's going to be great to practice all season long. You have decorations, of course, with Halloween. You'll have the spiders coming out, you'll have spider webs, so you can practice a lot of these Spanish words or phrases all season long. So that, I think, is another pro and perfect. This is why I said that maybe you should start it now. You do have the option to purchase just the individual units. So if you just wanted to give it a shot, I totally recommend getting at least unit 1. Okay, so let me show you a little bit of what's in the curriculum and what it looks like, what it will feel like, and what we do, and maybe some ideas for you guys. This is song 1, and it's the Itsy Bitsy Spider. It's just laid out perfectly to where you can read it in Spanish and then in English. And up here, it gives you the vocabulary. It gives you the QR codes that you can just scan quickly with your phone. You have vocabulary, you have music, and you have the reading with somebody who speaks Spanish. So you guys are able to hear that from a Spanish speaker, which I think is so great, so easy and convenient. This is what I was talking about with the it just falls perfectly into this season because you have this itsy bitsy spider, and you're going to see a lot of decorations out right now in October. Spiders, the araña, the web, la lluvia, the rain, right? So it's a great way to practice these Spanish words right now. One idea that I came up with was actually have props. So what I did, and I'll do a little overlay here of what I did, but I got some webbing from the dollar store, some spiders from Target that they can build, and I had them do the motions when I was singing the song out. So definitely an option to use props, get some extra practice there, and maybe challenge them when you're out and you see a spider decoration, have them say la araña, you know, so make it fun. There's definitely a lot of ways you can make it fun and exciting. So this is another thing that they have here that is great. I really love this. This is activity 1 or series 1. This was great because there's going to be so many more opportunities to be able to practice this during fall. So they have a picture of a leaf here, and I would recommend just going outside and picking up some leaves. It says, I pick up a leaf, recojo una hoja, so you'll have the child pick up a leaf. Veo la hoja, I see the leaf. Aviento la hoja, I throw the leaf. So they are able to actually do the motion while they're learning these Spanish phrases, which I think is great. And again, they have a QR code there if you want to be able to listen to it if you're not confident in your Spanish. So this is also great. Some more ideas I have for that I will be doing is, of course, the leaves are going to be falling. We're going to add some counting in Spanish, colors in Spanish, get a little extra practice with that. Another thing that I added to a lesson, as you can see, I don't follow the lesson. I really take out bits and pieces and do my own thing. So we have the Brown Bear, What Do You See book. What I did is I went ahead and ordered the Spanish book from the library. I had my daughter, the 9-year-old, read this one, read a page or 2 of this one in English, and then I went ahead and read a page or 2 in Spanish. So the kids were able to listen to those colors in Spanish and get some more practice with their colors in Spanish. So that's another great idea to add on to a lesson. Another pro I want to talk about is it really is laid out perfectly. If you are not a Spanish speaker, they gave so many great resources here. They have videos that you can play. The QR codes are really helpful if you're not sure about how to pronounce a word, or if maybe you just want a break or just play it in the background. It's laid out perfectly to be read in Spanish, and then the translation is in English. I love that it's easy to understand what you're reading, so the kiddos are not lost, and so you don't get lost also. That is definitely another pro, laid out very well. Okay, and then this poem 1, it touched on the colors. I also added a really fun game. If you guys have this game at home, you can use it, or you could just use colored sheets of paper and learn colors in Spanish this way. We have this game here. My girls love this game. The floor is lava. And so we use this game to learn our colors in Spanish. This was great. I did kind of a rainbow brick road, and I had them say the color in Spanish and then jump to the color. You could play the game as is, say the colors in Spanish. If the kids don't know the color in Spanish, you can have the little spinner and point to the color so they can see it. So that's another great way to add a little bit extra, learn while playing. The last pro I have for you guys is the purchasing options. So they give you the option to purchase each unit separately if you wanted to, which is what we did, just because I wasn't sure if we would like it. So I just went ahead and purchased unit 1. They also give you the option to purchase the whole year of Simple Spanish. I think that is great flexibility of purchasing. So I really want to come up with some more cons, but I can't really think of any. The flexibility of it is great. It's well laid out. I love the purchasing options. It's easy for somebody with no Spanish experience to follow along. If you're not confident in your Spanish, this is great. If you are a fluent Spanish speaker, this is also great. If you are on the fence thinking about purchasing Spanish, maybe thinking about it for next year, maybe get a little taste of it and purchase unit 1 and do the things for fall if you have room in your homeschool schedule. I do think you'll be happy with it. It's easy, quick, affordable. So we are definitely going to be purchasing unit 2, and I will be pulling from that what I like. Okay, and then the last thing, this is my bonus little thing in here that I think your kiddos will love, and even I love it. I love this music so much. Here it is. It's a CD that I found at the library. I came across this great artist called José-Luis Orozco. I found this at the library, guys. This music is just so good. They have the music in Spanish. There's 9 songs that are in Spanish, 9 songs that are in English. And this is just so great. I think your kids will truly, truly enjoy this. My girls love this. They ask for this music. If you don't want to get it on CD, it's actually on Apple Music. This guy, José-Luis Orozco, actually has a YouTube channel. So I'll go ahead and link that below. Look for this album called Muévete. It is just so good. It's so good, and so many ideas for fun games to go along with this music. All right, so let me know if you guys enjoyed this video, if this was helpful at all. Click that like button, leave a comment, whatever. And let me know if you would like to see some of these lessons in Spanish. Since we're starting unit 2, I could share some of the things that we do with our girls. I've been thinking about doing that. I can share some of the things that I add on to this Charlotte Mason Simple Spanish. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys have a beautiful day.